I'm pleased that our dams consultation paper was circulated for consultation. It's a good paper. It's not a finalised paper, but it certainly is a good paper. I think we need to develop the potential of our country. I think the Australian people are hungry for a vision.
Is this wild in its size, or is this actually probably feasible?
Oh, it's completely wild in its size, completely. I mean, you don't find that none of these have been built unless there's been reasons.
We don't apologise for discussing some of the big challenges for Australia with the Australian people.
What's in that report, which should scream at all of you and everyone in Australia, is that this will come at a cost of more than $30 billion. This is $30 billion which simply does not exist.
Quite obviously we're not going to build them all, and therefore the idea that we're building 100 dams and it's $30 billion is incorrect. And quite obviously it's a leaked document, therefore it's not a policy release. What I can say is I'm very proud of the fact that we're taking Australia with a vision to the next step. I can assure you that no matter what happens, the Greens will hate it. I can assure you...
We'll find out in a minute.
I can assure you that water is wealth, and if we want to take people forward, we've got to understand that the storage of wealth is the capacity to develop agriculture, develop industries.
I'm sorry, Barnaby, but this is just craziness. This is a recipe for environmental destruction. I mean, Barnaby's just obsessed with dams. Look, we've got other ways of storing water, and we've got other ways of having a vision for the future.
If you don't believe in storing water, rip the taps out of your house and go without, because you're attached to a public storage.
If you want to avoid drought, you need to manage a dam that's always full. If you want to avoid floods, you need to manage a dam so that it's constantly empty, so you've got the airspace if you get heaps of rain. If you want to manage it for hydro, it's got to be constantly flowing. So the coalition says their dams that they're building will be always empty, always full, and always flowing. You can't do that with a dam.